Last night, we had some creepy phone calls here. We keep phoning this woman. She doesn't want to hear any of it. We have a few big objectives, though. So, we want to do this church thing. It's a side quest. We want to go and meet the guy at 9 o'clock. And I'm probably going to go and do that right now. As in, I'm going to head into town, and we're going to go and see if we can get ready for 9. On the way, you'll excuse me as I yawn. On the way, we are going to pick up a boombox to play the tapes that we have. So we're basically gonna see if we can do a double whammy here. Because that's our main thing, is to listen to the tapes, to speak to the guy at 9, and then to spend a bit of time on this side and do stuff. But this side is mostly side content. However, we have now seen that there is a lot of main story stuff here as well that's connected. Still, though. Still. It's not as connected. I'm gonna go into the spot over here. Hopefully it's still open. We're gonna buy that boombox.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Oh. 42%?
Okay. He definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer. A guarded man like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud.
Yo, I want something to play as a tape.
Yeah, we still have those boom boxes on the shelves.
Shit. Am I missing gun?
Sure thing.
No.
Sure, man.
Where's the boombox? Oh! Something I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look.
Photo of a corpse. No, I can't sell that.
Another time, perhaps.
Wait, how do I...
Yeah, we still have...
Oh, I click on them, right?
The boomboxes wait on the shelves.
Oh!
And your boombox, that gold and amber Harmon Waushi, stares at you.
Oh shit, it's only 12! That's not so bad!
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Thanks, Roy. I am wondering about the gun thing as well. That's another main story quest that we haven't really dug into yet. I'm thinking, because we have to speak to the old guy up there with the bull balls, I'm thinking we can probably speak to him about the gun as well. How the hell did I not come this way? Footfall within, not human. What? Only dog. No more. Footfall. What? Hello?
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Everything's still cool, man. Everything's still cool. I'm gonna speak to this guy quickly. It's not close to 9 o'clock yet, but it's gonna take us a little time to get to where we want to go. This guy over here. He might know about the flowers, right? Or is it him? I don't know. One of them knows about the flowers.
Officer! God damn it. Pull yourself together, René. What do you want?
So, do Maybells mean anything to you?
I prefer the old name. Insulindian Lily. Girls bought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck.
Footfall, our song of hope, she dances on the wind, higher, oh higher. I don't actually know what that is. Hold on, it's a royalist military tradition?
It used to be. But the communards were fond of them too. Call them revolutionary flowers. Bells of the revolution.
Did they bring you good luck?
You know what? No. They brought me misery.
Shit.
False hope. And disappointment. The revolutionaries sullied them.
You stirred up some bad memories there.
But it wasn't the revolutionaries that sullied the ID for you, was it? She gave them to me too. And your jealous little heart just couldn't accept it.
Shame, these guys have a real thing here.
Enough! I can go over these matters in detail with you, Gaston. But not while we have company. So, officers.
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do. But I think you'll have to wait for at least a month.
Huh. Jean-Marie meant a lot to you.
There's nothing for you to understand here. It is not her death you are investigating.
Were the circumstances in any sense unusual?
Absolutely not. She died of pneumonia in her bed at the age of 79. This is highly usual.
That's right, that's right. Where was the photo of you two taken?
Provincial Fair of 91 in the Thorberg district. A parade was held to honor Guillaume Le Lion's name day, and the Carabineers marched in the place of honor.
You looked happy, smiling.
This was the happiest day of my life.
Wow. What happened with you, Gaston and Jean-Marie?
I was 22 when I returned from King Guillaume's Akira operation in the south and found my sweetheart in the arms of this wretch. I won her back, but while I was dealing with some issues.
You were like a dark cloud sucking the joy out of every living thing around you. And you hurt her.
Dark cloud. That sounds unpleasantly familiar.
Those days and memories are gone.
Dude. What is this lyric? Endwalker, Footfalls. Oh, shit, that's a Final Fantasy song, Zidana. Oh, my God. Zidana, no wonder you know it so well. No wonder.
The old soldier says nothing, but when his glance quickly runs over Gaston's face, there's an odd look in his eyes.
Thanks for your time, man. It's the Warrior of Light's theme? Okay. Dude, I've not listened to enough of the music from Final Fantasy, man. I get you. Yo, Dave, what's up, man? Good evening. Happy weekend to you, fellow.
It is such a pleasure to see you again, officer. How may I head the citizens' militia?
Not today. I need to find someone who knows about guns. Oh, and I got a bird to deliver, dude. God, I've got a new bird. Maybe he's gonna give me a discount. I got a new bird. I wonder who I can ask about guns, to be honest.
Can I help you?
Man, this game is so good. Holy crap. It is just so good. I actually hate that it's so good. It's the only reason I'm conflicted about it. But tomorrow, we do get a reprieve from this. I think if all goes well tomorrow, we're going to start Steam Next Fest by gaming some Stormgate. I want to see what the spiritual successor of StarCraft 2 is like. I want to play an RTS a little bit. It might suck balls. It might be fantastic. Who's to say? But starting tomorrow and going through the whole week, well, it's about a week and a half or 2 weeks actually. I want to try a bunch of the Steam Next Fest stuff because there's going to be a lot of big demos. You know, like as an example, the stupid Dungeonborn thing. There's obviously the Stormgate beta. It all starts tomorrow. It kicks off on the 5th, yeah. And I am pretty keen to see what's up with it. I mean, I know Stormgate starts tomorrow. I think that Next Fest starts with it, so it's gonna be cool, man. I'm always excited for all that stuff. It's a bunch of cool games. And it's a nice look at like what's... You know, as an example, Enshrouded came from that. Enshrouded only did as well as it did because it had a really... Well, I'm not gonna say really good. It had a really decent Next Fest demo, and it was the most popular one by far. So, this Next Fest, there could be another Enshrouded waiting for everyone. But I'm keen for Stormgate specifically tomorrow. I have Stormgate right now. I can play right now. But that's all I'm allowed to say. You know. I haven't practiced, so I'm going to go in sort of not so much blind, but shit. Maybe I'll get a bit of time to play, I don't know, but probably not. Alright, I found a new bird for the whirling.
What is this thing?
He takes a look at the stuffed bird. I can't. I'm not. It's under NDA. It's all under NDA. I don't know why. The NDA ends, it pauses on the 5th, and then it resumes on the 12th or something. It's like the beta runs perpetually, but the NDA is lifted only for Steam Next Fest. I do not understand it. I do not get it. But they are very secretive about all of this stuff, so it's whatever. It's no biggie. I just thought it would look nice on the wall. I'm that kind of cop. I wanted to apologize for breaking the Great Skua.
Okay, well, this is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy.
Oh my god, is he putting it up?
I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
Okay,
People
where is it?
just don't know how to accept gifts, especially taxidermy. He likes it. He likes the bird. It solves his broken bird problem.
Where is it? Which plaque?
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
Yeah.
Another thing. Yes?
Where did he put it? On the plaque, on the plaque, on the plaque, on the plaque. It's not outside. It must be in here somewhere. This place just looks sad. I don't see the bird. Screw it. I'm out. I got another level. That's something at least. Now I'm gonna try to find someone who knows about a gun. Then check our messages here. Oh, tasks. Smoker on the balcony. That's coming up, and that's like the only one, right? 9 o'clock. The signatures, no. Husband, no. Jam mystery, no. Choices info, no. Lost Bull, no. Zoologist, no. Class year. Ask her later. Okay, the tapes. We got the tapes. Let's listen to the tapes. It's time. Bam, 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 the door gonna mega mix.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Play it.
You push Command Set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
What?
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too.
I wonder... Okay, so this could be the mercenary that was hanging in the tree. Let's just keep going and see.
Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrete on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the end? Silence?
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
He sounded inebriated.
Still.
Yeah, you familiar with this look now? It's his look of suspicion.
There's more going on here than we know.
Yes. Who's this Corty?
One of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A friend of his.
What's Kohoi?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
You think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. Or maybe Kohoi is just merc talk for atrocity.
The tattoos. Oh, okay, what now then?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
Okay, what about the tattoos, man? We have this photo of the tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night.
We have to find someone to tell us about this goddamn photo. Now, I have... It's 1900, okay? We have 2 hours until it is 2100. That's fine. We're gonna go speak to Klasia, Orania Disco Dancer, and we're gonna learn something. We're gonna learn something, hopefully. Then I'm gonna head out and I'm gonna see if I can find someone about this gun. I just don't know what about, like, who am I supposed to speak to, man? I just don't know.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
About this so-called assault.
Not my favorite topic. But how about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted now?
Oh, more lighthearted. Here's a tape about the rape.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table. This does not surprise her.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
On the tape, he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
Those are the exact words he used, yes.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
What?
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Oh my god. Oh shit. Yes, yes, and yes.
He liked the way it sounded when he said it. As to Kohoi,
She lights a new cigarette.
he wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
In his everything. Do you think he was trying to scare people?
No. I'm pretty sure he did all those things. And then had to internalize them to keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Persona.
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke.
Oh.
And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that.
Hey, Warbringer, what up? Good evening. Shit, jeez, they got funkier than
It
that?
was like the Seminese conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
He wore the armor in bed.
When he said he was done, and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke. Sounded like a deeply troubled man.
He said he was mentally done. That sounds like a broken man to me.
Well, maybe I pieced him back together with my magical personality.
Weren't you afraid?
Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her, that she could quell the rage in such a being.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Okay, you've had a bit more time. Can you tell us anything more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that.
Oh.
And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
I feel the same.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations, recorded neatly in blue ink.
This is gonna be gross. Let's see.
The last missing piece
Whoa!
of the puzzle of flesh.
Where's Lelystad, the place?
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Huh. Okay. You were both from there?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did you know each other before?
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
How old was he?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no. We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
Oh. Didn't know it was a competition, Kim. Better not to mention it.
The young woman looks at you, then the lieutenant, then you. She's clearly sensing something. A spike in testosterone levels, perhaps.
His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
Huh. Hey, Taoist, good evening, yo.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
I too have stroked his hair.
Oily, isn't it? We have that in common now.
Unfazed.
She understands what autopsies entail. It doesn't get her off balance.
I said to put brilliantine on the form. Did I get a point?
No.
Oh no! But I put it down there. Okay.
She tries to light another cigarette. It's windy, but
no.
she gets it
No,
done.
I don't get a point. He just gives points out when he feels like giving points out. Kim is not even a stiffler for the rules. He just makes up his own rules, dude. This guy. He had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
He liked it?
Quite a lot, yes.
What did it represent?
It was a map of his life and the places he visited as a soldier.
Oh.
It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
How?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Wait, can you tell us precisely what these mean?
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Drew Carey, from whose line is it anyway? Yeah, dude. It's all made up, but the points don't matter. Okay. Thanks for clearing that up. Good story, thanks. Not a very fun story. Good story, thank you.
Change of topic, perhaps?
Yeah. Did he enjoy his death?
Why do you ask?
It's just a feeling I have.
Well, it's wrong. He had too many drinks to down and too many bad things to do. Couldn't tap out just yet.
Everything checks out here. It's all A-OK.
Okay, but let's just all keep in mind here, Volition said not to trust Drama and the other guys. Could it be love that did him in?
It very well could be, yes.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean?
He told me love did him in.
That's not funny, officer.
Her voice is like a slash through the air. Her shoulders tense up. There, she momentarily lost control over straight back guy. It appears that she feels guilty.
You feel guilty?
Of course I do. I'm hungover. I feel guilty about everything.
Do you feel guilty about what happened to him?
Among many other things, yes. I could have done something. There's always something he can do, right? Ask me something else.
Okay, the toxicology report, any idea what it'll show us?
A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself.
It's quite expensive, miss. But we'll manage without your help for now.
We requested a semen screen-in from processing.
Good for you.
What do you think it will tell us?
I don't know how a semen sample works, officers. How many days after intercourse does it have to be? I don't even know if he had sex with someone else. We didn't go steady.
Is she avoiding anything? Technically not. Technically not. Come on, man. Listen. You can't trust them. It's just you and me.
Shit, dude. I need to get more volition points. Okay, I think we finished.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Bye.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
That's what she said.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old.
Where's this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Kim, how old do you think I am? Wait, miss, how old do you think I am?
Huh. How old do I think you are?
She's buying time to formulate the best answer.
And that's fine.
Look who's finally awake.
I don't know. 40? I was like 9 when OO peaked. That was what, 19 years ago? I liked them when I was 9. You couldn't have liked it when you were 40. Let's say you were 20-something. 25. A good disco age. 25 plus 19 is 44. I'm gonna say you're 44.
44? I'm young.
Absolutely. Age is just a number, man.
Yes, miss, but for him that number is 56.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Bring it on, I'm not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
What? Date of birth generator. No, I don't... Okay, what shit is this, man? I don't want to know how old I am. I don't want to do it, thank you. I don't care. Jesus, we have 2 points. To the laboratorium. No. No, no, I don't think so. Let's get out of here, man. Right, so now what we need to do is we need to find someone about the gun while we wait around for 9 o'clock. Pull the lever, Kronk! Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna watch that movie. I have to watch that movie soon. So who do I ask about this, dude? Oh. Oh, some tea.
Yes? What is it?
Are you with him?
Of course I'm with him.
Is he famous?
Oh, what? No. No, he's not. What are you talking about? Actually, never mind.
Okay, I need to find someone who knows about guns, but we have to speak to Titus Hardy first, so. Alright, alright.
Still hanging around. What is it now?
Hello? It's me again. Klaus here.
And?
He tenses immediately. Chest tightens. Jaw sets. Ready for another blow.
And I think she stands by what she said.
That fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
Great Skua. Okay, the Great Skua, sometimes known by the name Bonksy in Britain. A large seabird in the Skua family. I wonder. I personally do not think I've ever seen anything like a Great Skua here. No, sorry. Bonksy, you love his art? Me too. Yeah, shit. Oh, yeah, that guy. No, I've never seen anything like that. Closest thing we have to a Great Skua is like a Gergodkivit bird. Only because of the colors. Nah, it's not even really the same. Yeah, we don't have anything like that. No, dude. No skuas. Okay. Gold. Just a locker room talk. No evidence. Dark stuff, but it didn't prove anything. Locker room talk.
Locker room talk? What are you, fucking brain dead? I've been to plenty of locker rooms. They don't plan rapes there.
Dude, this was all cut up to make it sound bad.
Sounds like he wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely personal.
Oh.
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
She did not say whoop-de-doo. It did not come as a surprise to her. She definitely wasn't scared. Made her a little nostalgic. If anything, she seemed turned on by the whole thing. Okay. Titus, she said she would like to be a little door gunner herself if she could. It didn't surprise her and she wasn't scared.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good goddamn psycho whore. Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
If the Skua was there, he would skewer all the Hardy-Dot chicks? Possibly, yeah.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
I think this is personal for you. I think you had feelings for her. Maybe she isn't who you thought she was. Maybe she isn't who you thought she was.
Nah. I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
She has my whole skill set compromised. She's some kind of pro. You don't know? She's a model. She won a pageant. She's not some helpless girl. She handled the mercenary well enough. No, she has my skill set compromised.
What kind of pro? Y'all saying she's a hooker?
No, he's not saying that. Forget about it.
I think it's personal for you.
Yeah, they're all queers. Can't bump, hard fist, or anything.
What?
It's all right, Glenn. I just thought I thought anyone would come around if they heard that shit. Apparently I was wrong.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
He wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that you know, you might want to lay off this topic, or else you might antagonize him.
Oh no.
I just got too worked up. Big man lost his shit. It's cool now.
Okay, be straight. What really happened? Yo, Kratzel, what's up, man? Yeah, the audio didn't match up there. It says, pff, Glenn explodes with indignation. Everyone's got feelings for each other. Where are you going with this?
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men, too, are growing increasingly silent.
Oh, man. You need one of those baggy orange pants? Yeah, it looks like the work overall for this area. It's kind of nice, man. Work overalls can look pretty slick. In the right conditions.
The man is slowing down. Looks like a bad blood sugar crash. He can't keep track of all the variables anymore.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot. I know you're tired. So am I. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs.
Okay, so just give us the deets and bugger off.
Next time you see her, tell her Titus said,
Fuck off!
That's pretty rude.
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
I don't understand. Is he just saying it's shut down? Is he the law now?
Yeah.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is going on exactly? I don't understand.
What is this quiet funeral shit? What we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Convince Titus he's been manipulated. This is a white check. You may retry it.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. You should know by now. Titus Hardy will never falter.
Really?
But you know someone who might.
One of his boys will.
Fat Angus, the powerful guy. Mr. All Muscle. The time has come. Put him in the pressure cooker.
Oh shit, here we go.
Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their responsibility.
Here it is, dude. This is it. Case closed. Look around. We're going home, Kim.
Huh? He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit. Hey, Kretzel, I understand, man. Thanks for dropping in. Yo, I hope your evening is peaceful and full of love. Hey. Go well, man. Sure, so they kill you because they don't like you, all because of some chick, because you're a foreigner, you work with the wrong people, they like killing.
Yeah, we liked it. It was fun, wasn't it, guys? We had a great time.
It wasn't for your fucking entertainment, Dennis. She...
He gets a hold of herself.
They kill you because they think it's funny.
Ah. They just hang you. Like in the Dark Ages, make a display of your corpse. They just hang you, shoot you, whatever. They can't even remember. They don't care.
We didn't light him on fire.
You hear the fat man wheeze, he's trying to get up.
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
Oh shit, Theo just caught onto it. He knows what we're doing.
Firearm. A Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed.
Oh shit.
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
Dude, old Theo.
Steel yourself. Push on. Just ignore Theo.
What happens if I keep talking? You're gonna kill me too? In this bar for nothing? Look at Kim first. I'm pushing on. I'm pushing on. What if I get shot? Who cares if I get shot? I just lose an hour and a half of progress. It wasn't an hour and a half. It was like 40 minutes, okay? But what? Theo. Volition said push on. Volition's the guy. Okay? So, do we push on to Angus or to Theo? We're not looking at Kim first. Screw that. We're pushing on. I think we turn into Theo. Theo has basically painted a new target on himself. Did they say just ignore Theo? Oh, okay. Angus, here we go.
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Oh shit, there it is!
Shut up, Angus!
He was dead before you hanged him?
Buddy! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
You don't have shit under control! You lose!
Does he? His closed fist is shaking. It's you who's in control. Let them have their moment.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, did we just kill this man?
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
Oh shit, dude. That is actually done. Like, they just called it. The lawyer's leaving.
What just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions.
I'm sorry I made you guys fight.
Me too.
Kim, we did it.
The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
So you didn't kill him. He was already dead.
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. The bullet in his head.
Was it Theo that shot him?
Another nod.
Cause
Why?
the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
The girls!
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
The girl, does he mean Glacier? What happened Sunday night?
Glacier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know?
Yeah.
Not in a fun way.
Okay.
It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How did you know?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Yeah. The politician's dead. Except the hooker. And the hooker's walking out there not sure what to do. I get it.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus.
So what happened then?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
A bullet hole through the window. Oh shit, was I in love with her and then I shot the guy? Because he was in bed with her?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
What? Who's Tibbs?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Right now, he's grateful he hasn't gotten his brother into this mess.
Claudia didn't kill him. Why the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
She's not what she seems. Special training for something shady.
Oh, you meant that kind of training, like a spy. Maybe. The kind of people who are after her. I guess she'd have to be.
Who are the people?
They're powerful, connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
So who killed the Merc then? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. So that's a clue.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Claudia. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
You had any ideas about his past too?
I do. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell. Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
Okay, I've got the ballistics thing already, like, sort of nailed down.
He's calm now. Threw all that turmoil away and became himself again.
Okay, whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
What do you mean?
We had help from another girl. It was her idea to hang him, and I liked it. For political reasons. It sent a good message.
So isn't it the missing 8th Hardy?
The big guy turns to Glenn, who's about to say something. The blonde shuts his mouth before a word escapes.
I'll say it again. All the Hardy Boys are right here, cop. That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her, anyway.
You know, it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl, Titus. Oh, no.
We're Hardy Boys, and that's it.
Sure, but can you tell me anything about the affiliate name, location?
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Claudia you want to talk to.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go, Claudia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
still, after all this headache,
you'd still prefer we didn't take her away.
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
We'll take that into account.
Shit, dude. Okay, a ballistics guy. My dude.
It's you again. What is it?
Where's the ballistics guy? Oh, we got literally nothing to say to this dude. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now we're gonna fart upstairs again to Claudia. Okay, well, I mean, look, at least some really good information came out. I mean, I do seem to be a ballistics guy. I've sort of narrowed it down. I just need to find someone with guns. Now that we know we need a vantage point, it's kind of easier, right?
It's always good to see you.
She cracks a weary smile.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
Yo, the Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
I understand.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long and straight.
You expecting this?
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Avian, what's up? Yo, hello, hello. I'd like to know why she wasted our time.
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me.
That's true.
Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
It's not a good enough reason. I mean, I am actually satisfied with that. That's fine.
I am not. There is more here, miss.
You're right. There's more.
More?
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Oh, right, and she's on the run from them.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again. A grand expanse of water reaches over the bay and to the horizon, wine dark in the evening light.
What lies beyond it?
The Pearl, the Muindi Isola, the Occident, and then Oranje, the old world.
Is that why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of the moral intern?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
True. What's going on? What did you do?
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will...
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Here we go. For once, you seem to have her off guard.
Okay. What did you do to have these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Revachol, or even in Oranje.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again, with a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
As if.
The job was Lou's-Duin County Savings Bank.
What?
They sound small, but they're part of the Lou-Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them.
But she really destroyed them. She still feels it.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too. Along with Lou-Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
Jeez, dude, this whole thing just like blew open. You know? Like now there's just so much more going on. Oh, okay. So, you're right, this is bad. You've destroyed what people have built. That's a lot of shit you've gotten yourself into.
It is. Many people lost their jobs. Not just C-suite. Ordinary people. What I did to get to accounting...
Oh, shit.
A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
That can wait. Look into her eyes. There's more.
What did you do?
One of them killed themselves because of me.
Oh, shit! How do you live with it? That's not easy to deal with.
How do you deal with anything? It's all just... How do you do it?
By not remembering a single goddamn thing.
That would do the trick, yes.
Huh. What happened here the night he died? This is what I want to know. Is where did they shoot from?
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean.
Okay, what exactly happened?
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass.
Oh, shit.
I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could...
Her chest rises and falls with each word. She keeps herself together and says it.
I knew he was dead before he fell down on top of me.
Shit, dude. That's kind of traumatic. And he was in full armor as well. Probably crushed her.
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death.
Oh no, shit. Okay. He was enjoying the moment. Better not to mention it. Then what happened? Yeah, we should.
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
Huh. I'm confused too. Yeah. I mean, there's just like, at first you think it's one thing and now, oh god, who could have pulled the trigger? Oh jeez, dude.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
That's a motherfucker.
Yeah, it was a real motherfucker. Ow.
She throws it away and immediately proceeds to light another one.
What time was this? When did it happen?
Jesus, perfect.
It would help us if you could
The
be
writing
as
is so
precise
good.
as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
Titus said you look pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
After you got shot.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No.
What did you do then?
Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot. Just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore. So I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
I feel like it couldn't have been such a big rifle if the bullet got stuck in his skull and didn't go straight through him. You know? And I have a question. An interesting one. We had a look at it. Okay? We stuck our hand in his mouth. And it seemed to me like the bullet came from the front, not from the back. Because it wasn't stuck. We didn't find it at the back. We found it through the mouth at the front. So, like, it doesn't make sense the way she's telling the story. Because he's facing her, right? How does it make sense? Unless I'm going to check her bed when we go back inside. Let's go look.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move. To the lorries at the intersection. As far as you can.
Why didn't you run? As a matter of fact, why are you here now?
I already ran. I ran from an entire Isola. I can't run any further. Not with these people. This is as far as it gets.
Dude, that's the thing, is there's so many layers of lies, not just with her. You remember Volition said she's lying. Volition might be right. Labriction, what's up, yo? You haven't played the game, so you can't help? That's totally cool. I have played the game, I still can't help. There's a lot going on here. Okay, what happened after you ran downstairs? I'm gonna have to go through all of this stuff, but it's almost 9.
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full.
She didn't say which way they were facing, but the bed should make it obvious, right? We'll have a look.
Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby?
Wait, who's Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The who?
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
Well, I thought it was Titus.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
Oh, shit. Affiliate.
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts her. So do the others. Does she also party with Ruby, however?
Did you party with Ruby?
No.
Still, there is something there. She won't tell you now.
Okay, what then? What then?
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told.
I still don't think I've seen... Have I seen Ruby? I don't think I've seen Ruby. Unless Ruby's the crazy... Nah, I don't know, man. It's just another person for us to go and interview.
She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know. Take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
Oh. To mislead you, they were tampering with the body.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
Oops.
Oops.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
Coagulate. Yeah, Wonderboy, what's up? Yo, thanks for following. Then, okay. Then what did you do?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
What did you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
Why? Okay, where's Ruby now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
What happened? Did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
The gunshot wasn't that loud. This is something to keep in mind when assessing the distance of the shot.
It was kind of far. Maybe they shot from like the church across the way or something, man. Did you kill Lily?
What? Why would I put myself through this? Insanity. Get myself cornered like this. He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me. I know that. But I would never hurt him.
It could have been a desire murder. Maybe an act of jealousy.
Downstairs people have this crazy idea that you killed him.
I'm sad to hear that. They must have said it in some fit of frustration or under pressure. They couldn't have meant it. I've talked to them after it happened. No one has implicated me.
It's okay if you did it in self-defense.
I did not kill him to defend myself from rape. I told you before. That wasn't what happened.
Desire drives people loco?
She simply shakes her head.
Okay.
Like what?
Could the people after you have killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break. I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
Dude, we will know if she killed him once we go inside that room and look at the bed. That's it. That's it. We just have to go and look at the bed. Yo, Manok, what's up, man? Let's see. But maybe it did. Either way, something to consider.
We can't go after loose cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
It's true.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
Okay. Why did you call the cops if you were hiding?
Because I'm an idiot.
which is an indicator of truth.
I don't think so. Why did you do it?
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Yeah, it's Kuna.
Her jaw is clenched. Her throat moves. It takes all her strength not to cave in and sob. Once. Just one time.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravishol.
Oh God. That was a lie too. Who made the call then?
What? Oh God, volition.
Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer. And it makes you sweat.
Oh shit. Who made the call then? That was a lie. Maybe Volition's the one who's like, oh my God, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I don't know, man. Everyone probably knows where Ruby is. That's probably common knowledge. Everyone except me. But man, I don't know if she killed Lily. Okay, so what? The window.
Last week, Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there.
In her bedroom inside?
Yes. You see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
Okay, I think we're done.
She nods, silently.
This is it.
She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands.
This is it. It's time. What? Angus and Titus? No. Tibbs is Titus's brother. Angus is the fat guy.
He's thinking, are we done here? Or should we arrest her? She's a flight risk and she lied to you. She should be taken into custody.
Hey, Saint, what's up? You don't even know your name in this game? I know! I started as Raphael, okay? And you know, for a brief moment, I was in between names. Then I became Harry, but then I learned that I wasn't Harry. Now I'm Harrier. And it just keeps going, man. It just keeps going. Reread. Wait. Angus and Titus's brother. Angus and Titus are brothers. Did we know that? Angus and Titus aren't... okay, the way I saw Angus and Titus and Tibbs... Titus said he called his brother Tibbs, and he was happy to not have him be part of this whole thing, and Angus is just the fat guy. That's all I know about them. That's all I know.
No, that won't be necessary.
Yeah.
Just leave her alone. She's been through enough. She doesn't need this police
Avian, go well, man. The game's text... the game's text was bad. It was bad. It was phrasing, dude. It was just bad phrasing. Oh, okay. Yeah, the way that... Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
This guy won't budge. You have to wake Multiface up, forcefully.
Multiface?
Pushing her.
Is that Trauma? Trauma, wake up! In God's name, wake up! Okay, this is a white check. I can retry it. Yeah, okay. Hey, Spatepoop ZA, welcome. That is a beautiful name, man. Beautiful name. Fantastic. I love it. All right. It's a beautiful thought to have as well. So, let's do it.
Who? What? Dear Lord, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not the most fair and just at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o-wisps. She probably didn't give you her real name either.
Here we go, drama's back.
Arrest her immediately, before she further entangles you in her web of lies. Take it easy. Don't overcompensate with this course correction. Ask questions first. See?
Kim, why have we not arrested her? You know, I think you didn't make that call to the station. Let's do it.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That is the emergencies desk number. Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
My God. Yeah, dude, exactly. Saint, it's so, dude, it's so all over the place right now. And it's like, it's just been blown open as well. It's just been escalated.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
Say nothing.
She stands before you, holding her back very straight.
Yeah, why haven't we arrested her?
There may be grounds here. At least for an extended detention.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
Your real name isn't classier.
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
Good, you can tell me the truth.
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB.
Oh, shit.
I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
Was the passport bullshit too? The one you keep hidden?
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Clausia Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smith.
Anouk!
Falsified documents?
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer.
I
can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Mea Smith, to hurt me.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful turn of events for her.
Where's the buoy?
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds, on the coast there. I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now. It's useless.
The boardwalk. We have to check this out.
The lieutenant makes a note of it.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here, past a broken sewage pipe, right near the waterline.
Okay. Tell me your real name.
It's Katarzyna Lazie.
Whoa! Finally we meet. Katarzyna.
She nods. Her round eyes meet yours. They seem moist from the wind on the roof.
You're probably not even Miss Urania 37, are you?
I am. They can never take my sash and my scepter from me.
Yes, they can, for lying.
Okay, enough.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next.
What if I told you you're under arrest?
But I haven't done anything. Anything illegal.
Failure to aid a police investigation. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
Yeah, dude, I love how these guys actually have their own personalities. It's sort of... It's really like I have a proper split personality and all of these guys are fighting for control in there. But they all have their own personalities and their own wants and needs and desires. And this guy, he feels a little betrayed right now, man. He was lied to. So it's drama and volition against the world right now. So, yeah, they got their backs against the wall. This is good entertainment. Suspect in a murder investigation. Flight risk. Industrial espionage. No, okay. Failure to aid a police officer.
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Oh no!
Please, no.
I don't actually want to arrest her.
But there's nowhere to go. A 2-story drop to the Plaza Mosaic. If she could, she would have run before.
I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell you. I can help you.
Oh, shit.
She knows something.
Yeah, you can't say drama's being over dramatic. Okay. That would be a little on the nose. Okay. What do you know?
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty.
Oh shit,
then,
here we go.
In a hushed voice.
I don't even know what to
says,
expect.
Gearing up for this betrayal is hard for her.
Ruby.
Oh! It had to be a character we've not even met yet. Why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me.
Oh.
Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
And what is that?
Sex. And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship. When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it.
Oh.
Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but...
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she is romantically interested in you?
She said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive.
Oh,
she started developing notions about our relationship.
Dude, it's like we clear a room and we're like, okay, wow, this is looking nice and bright. We've got all the lights on. Yeah, shit, we've polished the counters. We've moved the mess off the ground. All right? This is looking great. This investigation is ready to tie up with a nice little ribbon. And then along comes Glacia and she's like, oh, no, detective, sorry. There's another door over there with a whole nother room. And that one's dark. That one's real dark. Oh, dude, she's just messing with us.
And you led her on?
Oh.
A little. I was flattered, you know?
I can't.
And I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
Shit.
Yes, but what was their relationship outside this unequal power dynamic?
What was it like before?
We spent a lot of time together, listening to the radio and such. She had great milieus, and she was good company. I was sorry it had to end.
That makes sense.
What was that question about? She's feeding her friend to the wolves here. It also has startlingly little to do with arresting her, you suddenly realize.
These two are trying to get her arrested. Sounds like she was fixated on you.
This is just an assumption.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs. Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up like she had a plan.
But if she was downstairs, how did she shoot him? And someone shot them from far away because there was no gun sound.
That is a little strange. People don't usually keep things together under stress like that.
Okay, when Ruby said there would be shit if you didn't end your relationship, what was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it. And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
Nope. And how could she have killed him?
You said there was a secret route there, right?
Dude, you didn't hear the gunshot.
She could have come up through there, then taken the shot. Right here, where I stand. It was too dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
But you would have heard the gunshot. Hey, Lucas, what's up, man? Yo, I've never played this before, no. I'm getting to play it for the first time now with the voice acting, and it's amazing.
Then slipped back downstairs.
She hid for a while, yeah.
Anyone noticing?
But
that is possible.
dude, are there silencers in this world? I don't know, man. That's the thing. If there's a silencer, sure. But we heard that it was from an old school rifle. I don't think that we. I don't think it's possible. Like, you know, I don't think that you can put a silencer on some old ass rifle, right? I also only have 1 health, yeah. So when I get damaged, then I have to immediately click or I die. I turned the light on when I started the game and I died. I sat on an uncomfortable chair and I died.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes. She's been up here many times. She used to come to drink on the roof when,
What is it? Oh, shit.
The peephole. My bed is right next to... She would have seen us.
You mean to suggest she made it?
No. No. Why would she do that to herself? No. I just remembered you told me about it, and...
Don't let your imagination run wild here, sire. Keep it on track.
That's it for Ruby.
Okay. And what? Arrest the liar now. Don't arrest her. Push her a bit more, but then let her off. That Ruby theory was solid. And she's beautiful.
Authority saying she's beautiful. Oh yeah, sure.
She's stuck here. She's already in prison. Look around. She's only trying to help you.
Who?
Her. Stop letting her distract you.
Dude, my gut says don't arrest her, but Volition says I should, and Drama says I should. And I feel like they are actually speaking the truth right now. Yeah. It doesn't sound like a rifle, Woebringer, but I did the ballistics. And I trust my own knowledge, you know? Then again, it could be the abilities lying to me again. I don't know, man. I don't know. But my shit got me through that, and it was like a... It was a rifle that they said. So... And it sounded like it was a rifle from far away. She's gonna run away if I... I'm pretty certain that if I don't arrest her now... She's gonna run away. So either way, she's gonna be gone. Volition... And, oh, dude. Thing is, I put my points in other skills. I didn't really care for Volition or Drama, dude. I'm gonna back off, dude. I'm keeping her here. I'm keeping her here.
Thank you. Thank you. You won't regret it.
Something tells
I will.
You will.
Yeah. I will.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath.
Lies.
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us. We demand her anxiety. We demand her fear. She slowly As you look back, you think, so love did do him in, after all.
That's right.
If it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot would not have connected with his soft palate.
His soft palate. See? You don't get the palate. You get the palate. Looks like love did him in after all.
She's silent, holding on to her coffee mug. No vapor rises from it. It's cold. It appears this one has not been entirely corrupted. This may help. This may help the others see.
Okay, say nothing, let her answer.
Yeah. I'd like to think he didn't love me. Or that it was chemically induced and not real.
Why?
Easier that way.
Was it real?
I don't know.
There's a nod. The smallest of nods. Real as anything.
Oh, shit. Okay. We have places to be, guys. Pack it up. Dude, look at the bed! Look at the bed! See? So firstly, the shot came from that side, right? Firstly. And secondly, If he was on his knees, he would have been here, she would have been lying there. Why would she have her head at the other side of the bed? Okay. So he would be here, the back of his head would be towards the window, the shot would have been in the back of his head. No, dude, some lying is still happening here. Some shit is still going down here. That lady, Ruby, came up the stairs, stood right in front of the guy, and shot him in the face. That's what happened. No. No. She explained it, dude. She explained it. She said he was on his knees. She explained the position. That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason I'm even, like, confident about this. There's some shit going down here that makes no sense. Okay, let's go. Mr. 9 o'clock, we're coming for you. Here we go, dude. Here we go. This is another little, you know, another little loose end. There he is.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
Ha!
It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
We got your hint. Found the key right under that stone.
Beautiful.
Something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
That's what I'm aiming for, yes. I'm honestly just trying not to screw anything up.
Beautiful.
Hey, Saint, what's up, man? Yo. Thanks for following. Welcome to Twitch.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I
Oh.
told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Is it Friday tonight? Feels like Friday.
It does feel like the end of the week. It's so magical. The white falling against the black.
Why would I want to meet your friend? Oh, yeah, why?
Trust me. You do.
Okay, let's go.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up, one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides, I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad. Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
But I just found you again. Go if you must, I don't care. I don't care about people leaving me all the time.
Don't worry, we'll meet again.
Oh!
Come find me in the bar of the Whirling some evening.
Alright, go then.
Take care, alright?
This was something. This was something. Alright, smoke on the balcony. There's something so different about him. I can't put my finger on it.
Different, of course.
His shirt, why is it always unbuttoned?
His shirt. His shirt.
His shirt?
His shirt. No, I don't know why his shirt is always unbuttoned.
He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out in laughter.
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
Perfect, let's go. Looks like God's brother. Oh my god, Party Dragon Silk Robe. Government issues. What? Governmental issues take me all over Revachol, as you can see. Old photo of the same apartment dated, yeah, 01. What's under here? Someone is always watching. Hello, hello, hello? Do we have anything? I'm gonna take the bag out of my hand so I have finger guns ready. I might need to load the guns up for this one. Kim is like the perfect wingman, dude. I love it. Every moment with Kim is just, it's a blast.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
This is not what I expected. I forgot to save. Shit! Oh no!
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason, you feel this man is your superior.
Oh no.
Superior, but he's not in the command chain. His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
Oh no. It doesn't autosave very often, no.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot. Yes, make it clear you're the one setting the terms here.
I absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy. Shame the silk robe. Before we get started, tell me where you got this beautiful silk robe from. The Samarin hat. Right after you tell me the story behind this hat. Let's ask about the robe.
Oh, we got it from an atelier in the East Delta Commerce Center. Personally, I think it's a little culturally insensitive, but the material is great. Sadly, the shop is now out of business. That's really all I can tell you about it.
Huh. That didn't work at all. The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
So you actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
He didn't see the hanging. He saw the little show staged by the Hardys. Let him talk. He may know more than even he knows.
Okay. Start from the beginning if you don't mind.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening.
Why?
I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Oh.
That lines up with previous testimony, doesn't it? Well done, detective.
Thank you, sir. Think we got the picture. Anything else stand out?
Only that there were about 8 or 10. I couldn't make out anything. It was so dark. And it was quiet. Quietest lynching I've ever heard of, let alone heard. But I suspect you knew that already. I can't say I'm surprised. The fine reputation of the men and women serving in the RCM is well deserved.
Oh no. Okay. What's an official like you doing in Martinique? Obviously he's here for his friend, man. Hey.
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled.
I'm sure. Hey, you used to watch the channel because the Let's Build a Zoo series? Let's Build a Zoo is always fun, man. Whenever I jump in there, I have a good time.
The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay. But, you know, what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
You some sort of bureaucrat?
Yes. As I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stabilité. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Inter.
What is this international community?
La communauté internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
Okay. And what do I call the coalition?
Your employer, technically speaking. The governing authority of Revachol. The RCM is but one part of this provisional administration.
What is the price stability?
It is the most important thing.
Okay, that clears everything up. That doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment.
Okay.
Which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce.
Stability.
That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
2% of what?
But not too far below, no. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You're not answering my questions at all,
The
man.
coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Sure, give me one.
A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty.
Oh my god.
Stability is the raison d'être of the moral intern. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist. But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the moral intern's commitment to transparency.
Okay, I heard about the moral intern before. I want to know more.
It's the International Organization for Moralists.
This is bad, dude.
Hence, Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the coalition.
So, what I'm hearing is that we're moral intern bitches?
Doing one's job doesn't automatically make one anyone's bitch. Besides, there are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
Back to Sunday, friend. Are you a moralist?
But of course.
Am I a moralist?
Well, do you value freedom? Do you believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values?
Oh my god. Lieutenant, are you a moralist?
Me?
You've managed to catch the lieutenant off guard, but only for a moment. He quickly recomposes himself.
I'm a lieutenant of the RCM, dedicated to maintaining law and order in Ravachol.
A very moralist answer.
The lieutenant is practiced in the art of putting on a show for one's superiors.
What is a normal, stable world? Martinez doesn't seem very normal or stable to me.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
Yeah, dude. Okay, what about the rest of the Revachol?
Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy. But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
Okay. It's like every time I'm talking to people, I'm choosing option D, none of the above. Is that moralism?
Is this option D usually the most reasonable answer?
Everything else is super extreme. It's like I'm living with a bunch of lunatics.
Sounds like you're a moralist indeed, my friend. Welcome. Moralism is all about compromise and achieving the achievable.
Jesus.
It's pragmatic, realistic, and level-headed. An ideology for doers. Are you a doer, my friend? It looks to me like you are. Now, enough
What
of
a
this
weird
delightful
situation.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Tell me about Sur le Cliff.
What's there to say? Sur-la-Clé is a modern,
Clé.
urbanized country that measures very high on the Human Development and Freedom Index. Mostly, though, it's known as the executive heart of EPIS. Moreover, it is a great sponsor of less emerged countries. Revachol is only one of its many darlings whose progress it supports and cherishes.
Oh. Alright. What makes Revachol Sur le Cliff's darling?
Because a great percentage of Revachol's culture hails from Sur-la-Clé. Its language, its people, its cuisine even. Or at least in the downtown La Delta area.
Jamrock and other parts of the international zone have been mercifully spared of Sur la Clé's love for meatballs and mashed potatoes.
Yeah, dude, I've not been following any of the ideologies, any of the politics. I'm lost. I'm following the murder, and I firmly believe that something happened that we in the game don't know about yet. It's gonna come out. He was shot from the front, not from behind. Hey, Silver, what's up, man? My shit build is owning. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm on top of this shit. I am. Except for this guy. I'm not on top of him right now, but... Enough. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you wish, officer.
What if I told you it's a fugitive from the moral intern in Martinez?
A fugitive? Well, I would say that is very bad indeed. Not super. What sort of a fugitive are we talking about here?
Well, I'm pretty sure I saw them littering. Corporate espionage type stuff. I don't know if I should spoil it, like, as in, like, give her away. I'm not going to. I saw them littering.
Oh, a good joke. Very funny. Littering is, of course, a local offense that need not concern the moral intern.
Cool, I guess we can handle it from here. I'm not gonna sell her out.
Very good. Now, was there anything else you'd like to discuss?
Tell me about your friend.
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
What's Kedra?
Kedra is a candidate member of APIS. But, between you and me, their potential membership is a more contentious issue.
What do you mean?
That it's never going to happen. They entered negotiations in 21, and it's been pending ever since.
What's this EPIS you keep talking about?
EPIS is a very special program developed
Jesus,
by
I don't
the
actually want to know.
to support certain Occidental nations. It began as a unified system of weights and measures, which proved to be a wild success. Nothing but kilograms and centimeters as far as the eye can see.
Oh my god! Did everything just light up in here? Huh.
It was such a wild success that we expanded it into an economic unit for
Kilograms and
the processing of
centimeters.
steel. Another success. And between you and me, the moral intern feels emboldened by this success. Emboldened to take EPIS to the next level.
Okay, but what like does it stand for, my guy?
Why, it stands for progress and stability, like the moral intern as a whole.
What do the letters stand for?
It's been such a wild, extraordinary success thus far. We are very excited to take it to the next level.
You don't even hear what I'm saying!
A supranational political alliance. The United States of Occident.
Okay. Is it gonna be like this place here?
You mean Revachol? No, it's going to have transparent democracy.
Is Revachol gonna be part of EPIS?
It's one day going to be a candidate member of EPIS, sure.
Didn't you say candidate members never become real members?
No. Candidate members do become members. Why do we even have the whole system in place if they don't? It just takes time. Time and evaluation. But we were talking about my friend here, not politics.
Oh my god. Anyway, Silva, I hope you're doing good, man. I hope you are good. So how did you two even become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Peninsula? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that way?
Au contraire. It's how millions of people end up where they are. Meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend too.
You haven't told me who he is.
Sorry. Who?
The friend, the smoker on the balcony.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education
Jesus,
is
this
the
guy.
foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
What's his name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
Okay, you can just tell me that he studies the
He's
arts?
deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
Yeah, they love us. That's what I say. But like, what does it matter? It doesn't matter. What are you doing in the apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
It's dark outside. Isn't it rude for him to leave you alone?
We're old friends. Nothing's taboo between us.
Oh.
He comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's very active. I'm all ears, officer.
That's it, I'm done.
A moment, officer.
Oh.
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Hold on, why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen.
Okay, I'm just looking around.
Sure, go ahead. It's a beautiful space.
Okay, so everything's lit up now. Because I put another point in perception. It's lighter. Am I not... I'm not mistaken, am I? No. But I can't click on anything anyway. So we're done with this guy.
Was there anything else? Of course.
Okay, and he was trying to make it clear to me that there was not an opportunity to see him again. You know, this whole thing... I didn't get much from this guy at all. Like, he didn't tell me shit. But now I need to find someone who has a... gun for me. I need to find a gun. But I need to go speak to Titus Hardy quickly. Because now we know about Ruby. This whole thing, man. Back, forth, back, forth. Oh god, Kuno is still here. Do those kids have nothing better to do? I also think I should come speak to Joyce again at some point. It's gonna be a goddamn... It's late now. It's late. 20 past 10. I moved past him story-wise before talking. Yeah. Yes, now that I think on it, right, because we figured the whole thing in the yard out, right. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Back with Titus again.
It's you again. What is it?
God. Okay, I talked to Claudia, now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Because she's your real leader. I'm gonna level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lily's killer. I suspect she killed the victim. She's the next link.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
Logic, let's do it.
A sudden flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Amazing. Okay. Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
Because she was here, all night, with us.
Really?
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
No, I've got more than just shit.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go out for a smoke?
No.
In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you all the time.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out, too. She has a complex operation to run from her lorry. She's a busy girl. Always has been.
Oh.
Of course. Ruby is the lady driver in this great big jam mystery. Probably. You'll have to keep investigating. They'll never open up about it.
Just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot the merc. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
He's been through it. That means he's suspected her too. All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
We got a secret passage to talk about, Titus.
You got his attention. Now don't ruin it by making weird claims. Remember, you can still mess this up.
A skilled Sambo artist could have climbed the outer wall. There's a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof.
How?
Oh, shit! He doesn't even know about it. Oh my god. Through what looks to be an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here, sometime before the hostel. What was it called, Theo?
East Delta Pinball Arcade. Weird place. Went bankrupt.
Weird? How? You're wearing the pinball maker's coat.
What do you mean weird, Theo?
Was run by a fella called Nerflock something, who wore a yellow dust coat like the one you have on right now. Weird guy. Never liked him.
Okay, that makes sense.
It is a very comfortable coat for such an oldie.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator, for that matter.
My guy.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
Good one, Kim. From there, the door leads straight to the roof.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
Dude, all in like 30 seconds.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up? Or is that it?
Is that it? That's enough! You do agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
Have you noticed the winch out back?
I've seen the winch. I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the elevator she used to get up there?
That's right.
That's one mystery down then. An architectural mystery.
There were
Doesn't
pinball
much concern
machines
Ruby,
in the workshop. Still operational.
Right. What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
Nothing. I just thought we could bring some down. Get some new machines in here. Oh god.
Wow, man, can we? I mean...
That'd be awesome. I beat that royalist machine 20 times now.
All right, all right. We can get the barman to bring them down. What else?
Footprints upstairs in the old workshop.
Footprints. Recent.
He looks tough, but there is a nervous twitch in his dark green eye. This is all too close to home for him.
They didn't fit with any of yours on the scene, Ruby included. They were prints with horizontal lines.
Horizontal? I see they taught you well in your RCM school. My old man, a hunter, and a half-blind one at it, could have said that. Horizontal lines. Good news is, I'm still listening.
He knows they had to be recent for those lines to still read. This wasn't a failure.
Footprints.
He looks tough, but there is a nervous
Here we go,
twitch
let's
in
try
his
this
dark
one.
green eye.
They didn't fit any
This
of
is all
yours,
too
Ruby
close.
included.
Goes against your little theory, doesn't it? Then again, I've known few people in my life who own more than one pair of boots, and occasionally do change them. Good news is, I'm still listening.
Guess what? Remember that key I found here?
I don't like guessing, Carl.
It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here, with you, all the time.
You didn't find it, but Ruby did. That's how she got up there.
Quit jumping to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
Theo didn't jump to shit. He didn't say anything.
No, the ribbon was old. Faded.
Oh,
It'd been
oh,
there
oh.
for 20 years at least.
Okay, okay. So it was just bad voice acting. There was no pause. She could have just put it back there once she was done. Could have made a copy.
And then put it back. Why? It's damn interesting you found it there, but it doesn't fit with Ruby. And you know it.
I agree. I agree. So, I mean, I'm with it on this. I think Claudia, or whatever her name is, shot the guy. And if Ruby had shot the guy, she would have done it inside the room right next to Claudia anyway. So, the whole thing is just that we're trying to figure out who was peeping on them. That's it. That's what we're actually trying to figure out.
It doesn't fit well, but it fits. And he knows it.
A Sambo artist? No. Have we finally established that Ruby could have accessed the roof?
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we established. But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Yeah, my theory does... It does hinge on that fact. Because he said he was on his knees... Oh, no, okay. She said he was on his knees when he entered her. And, like, no matter how you spin that... Huh. Yeah, you can spin it the other way around. But, like, still, that's my theory. I'm sticking with it. No.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand.
No.
If not that,
so that's the thing.
Shadow of a doubt.
Why would she lie with her head somewhere that's not the pillow? Come on! Like, I just want to know, why would she put her head at the foot of the bed? Why would she be lying on her back with her head where her foot usually goes? No one does that! That's like a 5% chance, dude. Like, there's no way. There's no way. Yeah, they were drugged up. Sure. But, like, no. Okay. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. That's what we need. It's Revachol. Anyone could have had a gun around here. Anyone. I've analyzed the bullet that killed him. It was jacketed.
So
it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you militia monkeys have those.
So it wasn't my gun. Okay.
This goes against your short-range theory. If the murder weapon was military grade, how did Ruby get it?
No. Doing 69 changed positions because she said he was on his knees, he had just entered her, and then he was shot. And she said he was shot in the back of the head, and a little bit of blood came out his mouth. It makes no sense. The shot came from the front. She's lying. That's my main theory, is that she's lying. But I knew that already, because Volition said it.
You don't know. Just be honest.
I'm just being upfront with what I know.
Right. That's mighty forthcoming of you. So, let me extend you the same courtesy. She's connected to you know what. So she may have access to semi-automatics, but that's a long fucking stretch of the imagination.
Local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her.
You lost your gun?
What an idiot!
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder?
Yes. Oh no.
No, you didn't. And Ruby didn't use your lost gun to kill him.
Oh shit.
Stop thinking about your lost gun.
Oh no.
You'll get a heart attack.
Because I thought I did. No, I didn't. You're right. I wasn't even here before the murder. Oh my god, you're right. I'm like thinking to myself, oh shit, my gun could... No, my gun has nothing to do with this.
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun. Let's move on.
He didn't lose his gun. Thanks, Kim. You're right, I was called here. I pawned my gun. Okay, it's Revachol. Anyone can get a gun.
Look, fucko. Ruby and I are pretty tight. She would have showed me the gun if she had one. She knows I love guns.
Yeah, everyone knows Glenn loves guns.
I don't know, Glenny. Ruby's a little secretive, isn't she? Wasn't like she told you every little thing.
Look who's finally speaking. Ratty's been uncharacteristically quiet since you started theorizing. Maybe he has something to gain from implicating her. He probably just doesn't like her.
Guys, she's one of you. Of course she's carrying. You all are. Claudia said Ruby takes care of things. You don't do that without a gun.
She organizes things. She doesn't whack people. That's not the kind of person she is. She's a talker.
It's clear this one is protective of her.
Yeah.
Easy now, Glenn.
Shit, that was kind of stupid. I lost health for no reason.
People who don't have guns don't shoot people. You need a gun for that. You can't prove she has one.
You don't need to prove anything. Doubt is enough for now. And Titus must have some.
I didn't say I'd prove she had a weapon. We just need to find her.
I don't know, Cop. Why don't you find your lost gun first?
Easy now, Al. This isn't comedy hour.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component.
She loved her.
The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
Oh shit. Don't piss him off. Claudia told me some pretty interesting things about Ruby.
Yeah. Like what?
She had a thing for Claudia.
A thing? You mean?
Yeah, but they're both girls.
Girls like girls too, Angus.
Oh my god, Angus.
This is one of those times. She liked Glacier.
I know it's bewildering for me too, but that's what she said. What Kim said.
Fuck you. First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a too? It's a lie.
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday party.
She didn't fuck you, 'cause you're 40, and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
So this is why Shanky doesn't like her. Useful for you. It makes him advocate against Ruby.
Claudia said she made advances on her, and she thwarted them.
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with the deceased.
Yeah.
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass.
I agree with Titus. She did tell us when we were close to arresting her. She told us Ruby made her scared. Wow, dude. You know what I actually feel? I feel like Titus is probably one of the most honest guys here. Yes, he's been withholding information, but he only withheld information while the lawyer was here. Now he's been pretty straight about all this shit. You know what I'm actually going to do here as an experiment? Is I'm going to side with Titus. And I want to hear what his theory is on this shit. I want to hear what he has to say. We have means and motive, and it's fine. But, like, I still believe Urania is lying. I still believe that. Like, we are playing really hard and close to, like, Urania's theory. You know? We sticking with her on this, and I don't know if that's a good thing.
Figures. But that Ruby is queer as cabaret. Now that I start thinking about it. So there is some truth to it.
Okay, so basically that was a nothing choice. That they both would have led to the same way.
And that's okay.
It's the same thing.
Some are queerer than others. You can still be a hardy. But if you bring your own personal shit into our outfit,
If that's the case, then it's not right. But it's not the case, right?
There are many pieces that
Yeah,
fit
it wouldn't have
together
mattered.
that way, Eugene. Face it.
It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up.
And I suppose you have a theory about that too, cop.
Covering up for herself.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Oh shit. Eugene. Let's assume you killed it. Which one's Eugene again? Shit. Let's do it. Let's assume you killed him.
He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends? As part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
There we go.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. This is fucking stupid, Titus. This and the queer thing, all of it. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This
Maybe
is
it's all part of leadership challenge against you?
There's no fucking leadership challenge. Just when I thought you were taking this seriously, cop, you put your head in your ass.
Man, now he's just throwing shit against the wall to see what sticks.
Okay. We ruled out infighting. That's how this works, by exclusion. Remember, all we need to do is rule Ruby out too. That's all this is.
There's a bit of truth in there for Titus to react so brashly. He does not like his authority questioned.
When she came downstairs, Ruby appeared to know that something was wrong.
Nah, man. That's just Ruby. She's got shit under control. That's her whole
I'm
thing.
clicking all the buttons, dude. This time
That's
around,
why
I'm clicking
she's
all of them.
troubled.
Because I really believe that you gotta step on every stone here.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition, you know. Women talk to women.
Yeah, that's what it was. You're right,
Sorta why
Eugene.
we need someone on the team who they talk to.
Or she knew what happened because she killed him.
Not so useful.
Fucking hell.
Okay, you have to see things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip. This is the only option he cares for.
Oh. You want a garlic bread bowl? Oh, shit, that would be quite nice. Garlic bread's amazing. I think we should go get some tomorrow. That's right. I don't make garlic bread. We buy it. I could make garlic bread. Probably not going to make garlic bread.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so garlic bread, it's just, you gotta make your own bowl. You don't just get a bowl. You get the bread, you make the bowl. You don't make the bread. You can make the bread. I'm sure the people on Discord can do it. On our Discord, those guys make bread all the time. I can't make bread. But, like, still, I've got garlic. I've got lots of garlic.
I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Wanna know why?
So you don't have to make your bowl yourself. You could use the crust of a bread for a bowl. That would make it an edible bowl, and that would make the whole experience even more enjoyable. You could roast it in some garlic oil, actually, and make it a garlic bowl, like a real garlic bowl. But for Rizzle, you don't need to make the bowl yourself. You just got to put the bread in there. You got to sort of add some extra ingredients. You can just wing it. You can wing it.
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
Well, I mean, jeez, here you
She
are.
knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps.
There we
Ask
go.
her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
Wait, when did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What was she scared of?
I told you. You.
Me as in the RCM or me personally?
Yes, you. The cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
And a hole in his heart. That first.
Don't forget the funny tie. And a hole in his heart.
Why not? You suck on that gun like someone tore you a brand new asshole.
It's true. Don't forget the funny tie too.
How can I forget?
You and I are going to dance in the moonlight under 1 billion stars.
You know, when I first saw you limp in here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop.
Won't stop?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other. Open them up like cans.
Holy shit, I didn't know this about myself.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
This is fantastic.
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Is this true, Kim? Am I a can opener?
You are insistent.
Oh. A can opener. Anything else?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This cock, Titus. This
Yeah,
cock,
dude.
Pete. But she was too scared.
Holy shit, she was so scared of me. Dude, Titus, he flipped 180, dude, because the damn lawyer chick is gone. That lawyer girl who was standing here, she was a bad omen. Bad juju. Man, like, she ruined everything. This is like a real... This is the thing here. We've got something, me and him. You have any clues on where she went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Okay, she's across by the church.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we...
She's not
Oh,
really
and we won't
a
either.
hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
And?
Where have you looked for her? More precisely.
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Who's doing this looking? They're all here.
You're all here. Who's looking?
Lizzie needed some air.
The gardener? She went to tell Everard. She didn't go tell Everard.
No one goes to tell Everard anything. He knows what he has to know. Fast.
Okay. Where can I... Can you tell me on the coast where I should start looking?
Sure. There's some shit houses there. A cinderblock town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
Oh, shit.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a lorry man.
It's not much, but it'll do.
It'll have to.
Shake his hand!
His grip is firm and reassuring.
Wow!
Holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite. Tightly packed RCM sergeant material.
You should be a cop, Titus.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already am. I just wasn't sure you were.
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you, he thinks, then turns back to his men.
Oh shit, dude. This was quite something right here. I'm impressed by all of this. This was cool. This was cool. Yeah. They made me feel cool.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Well, well. Bringing him that new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
Where is the bird, though? I'm still just trying to find the goddamn bird. It's not the Kuno S, dude. No. We know that's not it.
You think you have a pretty hot suspect right now, don't you? That Ruby of yours?
Yeah, and? I don't think that it's Ruby.
Notice how it came together without casting too much suspicion on Clasia. It was nice and Ruby-centric in the end.
What do you mean?
Anything strike you a bit off about this mishmash?
The bullet was jacketed. These don't just lie around everywhere. The bullet was an antique. The footprints in the pinball workshop don't fit. No one's mentioned here in the shot. Jacketed, yeah.
Good point. It is rather rare these days, but do continue.
Bullet was an antique?
True. Strange how you conducted the whole advanced ballistics analysis and then hand-waved it.
See? Footprints in the pinball workshop.
No, they didn't.
Dude, Volition is just... I'm putting a point in Volition right now. Volition! That one's for you, buddy. No one's mentioned here in the shot.
Notice how this hasn't come up at all. Even Hardy and his boys didn't mention it.
That's right.
Neither did you. That's right. Finish thought. Just finish it and conveniently go on. She's watching you leave right now. You know that. Free as a bird on that roof. Lighting up a cigarette and thinking, am I glad Ruby's in this shit and not me?
Hey, good night, Yambix.
Don't listen to this guy. The theory was solid. He's just jealous. Move on. It's no use harassing her further.
If I was making this game, this would be an interesting point to put. Basically, she's gone. Oh shit. Oh, okay, it's late. It's 11:30. Right. So, this would be an interesting point to put a turnaround. Like, you can either, from this point, you have a decision to make, right? If you go up now to see Clasia, if you go up here now to see her, then you lose Ruby. If you go to Ruby, you lose her. But I think I might have lost her already, so it's like, whatever. That's right. You're right. Not here in the shot, that's the problem right there. Because if it was Clasia, it's the same thing. So you're right. Maybe that's what actually shoots my theory down. That's it. Taoist. That is exactly it. Because if it was her, the shot would have been right there in the room. Like, at least if it was Ruby, it would have been outside somewhere. She could have been at the railing. It would have been a little bit further away, right? But, like, either of them, it would have been noisy. No one heard the shot. Not a single person. Not a one. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. That is important. That's real important. Now we gotta go and find a lookout, basically.